but that was really difficult. And I guess life before Thin Within was not a life of unconditional love and acceptance. Life after Thin Within isn't a life of love and unconditional acceptance by all people in my life, but that part isn't as important to me anymore. I've learned to manage that. Those who truly love me and understand me have that unconditional love for me, and that it's not about the package, but it's about the person. I was raised and always went to Sunday school, always had my little leaves for attendance, and I knew who God was, and I knew who our Lord was, but they were never my God and my Lord. God is my Father, and He's the Father that doesn't blame me. He's the Father that accepts me for who I am. Rights, wrongs, or indifferences, sins or not. And He's the Father that I know day in and day out loves me. And it doesn't matter where I am, it doesn't matter how bad my day is. I now truly know that I'm never standing anywhere by myself. And if I ever feel like I am, I just need to be reminded that I'm not standing, that I'm being held on the Lord's shoulders. So that's a big part of what it's brought me. You know, taking a look at the value I place and the enjoyment I have on life after Thin Within versus before, again, going through those teen years and realizing that there were so many things that were supposed to be taboo in my life. And while there's right from wrong, chocolate ice cream really isn't taboo. Pizza really isn't taboo. But if you're on a diet that is based on deprivation, then it is taboo. And if you're in a program like that, pretty much anytime, I mean, children are always pushing the boundaries because we're telling them, no, you can't do that, and they push to see how far you can go. The difference is when you get older, no one's telling you at the grocery store that you can't buy, 4 cakes and eat them all. Interestingly enough, when I first moved to California, going through these diet yo-yos, I would binge, but I wasn't to the point of I was inducing vomiting, so it was never like that. But I would commit that I was going on a diet on Monday. And somehow Thursday night I was out shopping, and I was shopping for a feast, and I would make a roast, and I would make this and that, and I would buy a cake, and I would go to bed at 9 o'clock at night on Sunday. And if I woke up at 11:55, I would go and eat, because I had 5 minutes till Monday started. So there were still 5 more minutes to eat before those things weren't allowed in my life. I don't live my life like that anymore. But the great thing about Thin Within is that I've never had to give anything up. As a matter of fact, I now throw out more food and feel guilty about it. I mean, throwing out desserts just because I've eaten what I've wanted of it and I don't want it anymore. So if I can't give it away, I throw it away. And, that's a real sense of achievement and of being empowered and being self-empowered with my life.